when will we be able to challenge again? Because this year has not looked like our year yet.
Yeah, I think coming into the tournament, expectations were low for Europe. Still being able to get 2 teams into the quarterfinals. Fnatic having a very close performance against the first seed from the LPL was impressive to see, but they did end up falling short. Now, Europe's last hope. Let's see what G2 can do. We're getting onto the Rift. I think both teams are relatively happy with what they've drafted, and I think we're in for an exciting one, Medic.
It's definitely going to be. Quarterfinals at Worlds always bring up a lot of surprises. You only have to look back to yesterday. Fnatic going 2-0 up, and then we got the historic first ever reverse sweep.
Look for a dive onto Wonder. But I think the main goal here from Clid is to just offer a little bit of safety. Oh, he's looking for that gank.
Wonder missed the stun. Rascal's just going to put a huge amount of damage down here onto the Chameleon, and Clid flashes in, flash away from Wonder. Just about escapes. Here comes the teleport, actually, as Caps looks to join the fray. Has that extra movement speed from the home guards, has the stun card locked in. They dive onto Rascal. Rascal gets a stun once again, and first blood goes GENG. Answered quickly by G2. BDD's teleported in behind him, and Wonder has to dash behind his turret. Caps caught out by 2, nowhere for him to go. The Emperor slides in and gets his first kill of the series.
Beautiful punish from GENG. I think that it really goes to show how poor level 1 plays can really punish you in the laning phase, and losing that flash from Mickey hurt him a lot, but now G2 on the offensive again.
Hexagon made him into the Destiny. Stormbringer will not save the Volibear for now. There's a kill in the top lane as the Dragon goes down to GENG.
So GENG recognized that, but Ruler may have slipped up.
Ruler has cleanse. I think it was a blue card that was locked in. There's the cleanse. Ruler gets underneath the tower, but already he is down to a lane. Gives him just that little bit more pressure on the map. There's the Rift Herald used in the mid lane by GENG.
I think they will just get this tower. There's very little the Caps can do about it. He doesn't quite have the wave clear to stop, and that's going to be mid-tower going in favor of GENG. I really like this a lot. Going to make it a lot harder for Caps to roam as we see another gank in the top lane.
Spear goes wide. Jankos not able to get in the midst of the fight yet. I think he cancelled a couple of auto attacks, and Wonder, well, he has to walk away as Rascal just gets back to the safety of his tower. This means that now Clid knows that the jungle is on the top side of the map and can just start up that dragon, and because the mid lane tower is down, the Sun Disc arises and the Emperor says, "You shall not pass this point, little minions," gaining GENG even more control over this bottom side jungle.
Now, this isn't all too surprising, Medic.
And with BDD coming in, this is very dangerous for Caps. Does have the Destiny, has Flash, has TP. He's going to try and walk his way away. There's the Rift Herald down. Life and Clid waiting around the corner as Caps just steps forward, and looks like the rest of GENG are actually going to back away without even taking the tower, respecting the fact that G2 could close in.
It's actually very interesting that they decided not to commit to that. They had pretty good control, but it looks like the Infernal Drake is the priority. Notice that both top laners have TP. Rascal already going to start walking down. A lot of poke comes down onto Perks. Half his HP is now missing, and GENG in a much better position as they use the Azir to keep the poke going. Beautiful control coming out from GENG. They don't overcommit, they just use the range advantage that they have, and they're going to get this objective uncontested.
And we saw G2 so often give up the third dragon and have to play around the soul point if they thought it was a bad fight for them. GENG going to take their third at only 18 minutes, Vedius. 23 minutes will have an Infernal Soul on the cards for GENG. And although G2 have won a game versus a soul already this tournament, it is a very precarious situation to be in.
Yes, I would agree. Typically, if you can avoid it, you don't want to give away the soul. And I imagine a great job of just taking their time when setting up for these objectives. They've been very calm and calculated when it comes to approach, and this again is something that Yamato talked a lot about on the analyst desk. They are a very precise team, you know, they don't take a huge amount of risks, they're very controlled, they recognize the strengths of their composition, but now they might have been called out.
Destiny coming in, Clid is already down before Caps can even join.
Now Medic, this Goldie kind of coming out of nowhere, and now they're looking for a dive.
BDD stand up underneath the tower, teleport coming in from Rascal as he wants to join this battle. Caps having to walk his way away, but the bear is on the hunt. Caps locks in a gold card, flashes away as he lands the stun. Rascal flash forward looking for a stun of his out his team with this Grievous Wounds, Vedius. And he has,
fair enough.
He's had a very good tournament so far. Just wanted to highlight he is a beast as the Destiny comes in. Clid, once again, the one they're looking to catch out. Life going forward. There's a stun on Clid. Babby caught out in the jungle and taken down. Life will follow shortly after, and here the picks. G2 have been looking for. The curtains open. Mickey flashes the wall. BDD is sniped by Perks. And Ruler forced away as well. Now only 2 players left for GENG as G2 start up the Baron.
And that precision that we were talking about for GENG suddenly comes out from G2. 1 pick turns to 2 into 3, and it's going to convert into a Baron. What was a slow, steady game from both teams, trading sides of the map, looking for picks here and there, has now exploded in G2's favor as they lock down the Baron and get themselves a 5,000 gold lead.
Ruler and Rascal looking for the push here in the mid lane. They will be able to get one tower, but Perkz is on the hunt. The flanking Jhin is the deadliest as he looks to try and catch out Ruler. Perkz has flash. There's a blast cone there for Ruler as well. Perkz will not flash forward, but lands the deadly flourish. Wonder
nice.
coming in as well. Ruler's already used his cleanse. Wonder has the flash, has the knock-up, will land the stun. The Hexagod made him make sure Ruler can go nowhere.
Go for those situations where GENG could win. Instead, they waited for GENG to be moving around the map, trying to set up vision, trying to catch a wave, and then they looked to strike, and they've been able to balloon this lead so quickly.
Behind and the Destiny's coming in, it's very difficult for you to do that. Perkz stepping forward, Deadly Flourish will connect Stormbringer, that will make the Bear unstoppable. The curtains open and one shot connects, second and third miss as the fourth comes down. There's the stun card, fourth shot obviously going to hit on a stationary target, and Rascal just going to try and clear out these minions. Mickey, I'm not sure you needed to steal that kill, but I praised you earlier. Great kill steal, Mickey.
Pressure in both the mid and bot, and the TP is going to come down from the Twisted Fate as well. Notice how they use their pick power.
Fate's cool.
Wow, are they really committed to this?
Life. There's the Cosmic Radiance. Wonder dives onto the backline, and Life is already dead before the ult can even come down. They committed. The sleep comes down onto two. Actually, three members of G2 as Caps now steps forward. Very low on mana, but gets it all back. I think he used a clarity there, has a stun card for BDD, who pops the stopwatch. Mickey's dived onto the backline. G2 looking for another one of their fights as they take down two early on. The Destiny looking for that flank position as Cap steps forward. Cleared low enough to be hit with a single card. Teleport up towards the top lane as G2 continue their advance through the river. Ruler has nowhere to go. Wonder chases him down and slices him up with his legs. And now Rascal, the last one on the menu. G2 get the ace in the top lane.
And what an ambitious fight start from GENG. They had no control around the dragon, but they knew that they had to make that Hail Mary play. If they didn't get a good fight, there was no way they were going to get it, and they end up getting destroyed. G2 now with the ace. They may even look for another kill. Look at Wonder just denying the minion waves away. And it looks like G2's going to try and secure themselves this Baron. Mickey taking quite a lot of damage there. They don't have the smite. Oh, of course, because the Nidalee's going to go get the Dragon Soul. But they're kind of spreading their resources thin.
Okay, G2 have overinvested towards this Baron. Nidalee went towards the Dragon. G2 back off it. Seeing that the teleport came out from BDD, they will get the Dragon. They'll stop GENG from having any chance at the Soul.
Engage from GENG, like, this is quite an engage, right? Just throwing the support in to just basically be a martyr and say, okay, you start the fight for us, but GENG's then in that choke point that they can't commit to. We have to go back to live because have a look on your screen, you can see that GENG committing to the Baron.
Destiny spotted him out. Wonder on his way, doesn't have the teleport to join the fray. Caps gets a stun card. You can see Rascal locked out. BDD flashes forward, lands onto Perkz, there's a dazzle. The cleanse doesn't get him away, and there's one kill already for GENG. Mickey coming from the side as Wonder dives onto the BDD on the back line. 2 for 2 so far as Caps now going to step forward. Clid low, life low, everyone on GENG's low. G2 take them all and 3 survive.
Wow, that fight initially looked quite good for GENG. They were able to shut down Perkz almost immediately, but the gold gap is too big. Caps one-shot Ruler with a single card. Wonder and Mickey doing so much damage. Support Pantheon, more like carry Pantheon, as G2 are going to look to secure game one with a 19-4 kill score.
15 seconds left on Life, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend versus the oncoming storm that is G2. It was a close game until it wasn't, Vedius. From 300 gold, the difference, to 12,000 at the end as G2 send a statement in game one.
Strong performance from G2 here in game one.